Welcome Year 1 and 2 to Science Today. Now we've been learning all about seeds and growing, and today we're going to look about planting some seeds. How do you do it? What do you need? So, are you ready for today? Let's see what we're going to do. So our learning objective today is to know how to plant a seed. We know where to find seeds from, but what do we need to plant a seed? How do we do it? Let's find out. So, first of all, what do we need to plant a seed? Now, the Year 2s will know because we did this in our English lesson what we need, but let's go through it again. So the first one is a pot or something like that, or you could use a cup, and you need some soil, you need some seeds, and you need some water. The other thing seeds and plants quite like is sunlight. So remember, we don't have to buy seeds from the shop or find seeds in the packet. Yesterday we know where to find seeds, so the seeds you found yesterday, if you've left them to dry out, then you can plant those today. So where are you going to get your seeds from? So these are some of the examples we went through yesterday. So you can find seeds from apple. Remember we said sweet corn if you leave it to dry out. So like the popcorn kernels, not the actual popcorn, not the white, but the kernels. You could find seeds from a tomato. Again, you need to leave them to dry out. From a butternut squash, a pepper, which was in the video I did, some watermelon seeds. A pumpkin has lots of lovely seeds in. Or you can go outside and one of your grown-ups can help you find some seeds from some flowers, like in this picture. What else could I plant? If you haven't got anything that you've got seeds in, is there anything else I can plant? Well, there is other things you can plant. So the first picture says garlic sprouts. So if you place a garlic clove or a whole bulb in a small bowl, add some water until it covers the bottom of the bulbs, and change the water every other day, and garlic will sprout. So the sprout is the green bit at the top, and it will grow green shoots. The other thing you can plant is carrot greens. So you cut the top of a carrot, you place the top inside a bowl, and the cut side down with about 1 inch of water. You place the dish to the sunny windowsill, you change the water every day, and then once the carrots have started to grow a little bit, the tops, then they will sprout shoots, and then you can put them in soil. Now, if you plant a carrot top, it's not going to give you a carrot, it will just give you the shoots for the top, so it'll give you plants. And the last thing you can plant is celery. So after your grown-ups have finished with celery, if you have the bottom bit of the celery base in a bowl, and then you put the stalks facing upright, so the root of the celery at the bottom, you place the bowl again in a sunny area, change the water every day, and after 5 to 7 days, if you move the celery stalk base into a pot with some soil, and you cover it up to the leaf tips, and then that will actually grow. So you don't just have to plant seeds, there's lots of other things you can plant. I wonder what you're going to plant. Shall we have a look and see what I planted? Well, it's another lovely sunny afternoon, so we're going to do some more planting. And this week we're going to do planting in science and learn about growing. So as you can see, there's lots of different plants. These ones have got flowers on, nice pink flowers. It's got dark. This tree has lots of blossom on it. So the whole garden's looking really nice. There's some dandelions, but we're going to see if we can plant some carrot tops. These are really easy. All I did was I cut the top off the carrot. Now this is not going to grow into a carrot, it's just going to grow into a plant like it is there. And there were the seeds we planted the other day, the pepper seeds. So for the pepper seeds we used a small pot, but for these carrot tops I think I might use a big pot. Some of the smaller ones we could use a small pot with. So, the first thing when we know what to do, is we're going to put some soil in the pot. You can use a trowel or a little spade if you have one. Right, so that's about full. So now what we need to do is we need to pick some of our carrot tops. Now this one's looking really good, and I've actually put a little bit of water in there so they didn't get too dry. So I'm going to make 2 holes. 2. I'm going to put this one in first, and I might put this one in because this is a really nice big lovely one. And I'm just going to pour the soil over. I don't want to pour it too much because otherwise all the little shoots will be lost. Now, as I said before, the soil is really, really dry, so we need to put some water in the soil. Maybe a little bit too much, but that's okay. It's a nice warm day, and the soil was very dry. A bit on this side. There we go. Okay, so our carrot tops have got different parts to them. If we have a look, this green bit here, that is the shoot, and it's shooting at the top. And what's growing out of the shoot? Leaves are growing out, yes. At the moment it's quite a small plant, but it will grow bigger and bigger. And then at the moment it doesn't have any, but what will grow out the bottom? Yeah, some roots will grow out the bottom. So we'll leave our plant, we'll come back in a few days and see. But you can always do this at home. All you have to do is get your parents or whoever to cut the top off a carrot and plant it like I've done, and wait a few days to see what happens. How exciting. So now it's your turn. What are you going to plant? And how are you going to plant them? So there's lots of pictures here of children planting seeds. So in the top one in the middle, they're planting, they look like pumpkin seeds or maybe butternut squash seeds. And the picture on the right hand side of a little boy planting in tiny little pots. And remember, he's making the hole with his finger. On the bottom one, this is a really good idea. So you can use a toilet roll tube, and your grown-ups will help you. If you cut the bottom into going up in strips into 4 and you fold it inwards, then you have like a little pot. So once you've planted your seeds, your grown-ups can take a picture and they can put it on Google Classrooms for me to see. Or what you could do if you're not going to plant seeds, or if you haven't got any way to take a picture, you could always draw a picture of yourself planting seeds. But I really want to know what seeds you have found and what you're going to do with them. How did you plant them? What did you use? I look forward to seeing your seeds. Bye for today.